Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Churchill Downs here on Wednesday. It is October the 31st, 2018. Gonna look at the featured ninth race from Churchill, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. And if you're wondering why the glasses, it's Halloween, you silly goose. So, you have to get into the holiday spirit. So, and plus, I can barely see with these, so hopefully we get through this video okay. But, let's get on to it. The feature race on Halloween, it's the ninth race from Churchill here on Breeders' Cup Week. The ninth race, it's lounge optional claimer purse, $82,000. This race is for 3-year-olds and upwards. Number one, a race of a main claiming starter or state bred, which number one, 3 races or a claim price of $100,000. The field of 9 horses going to post, it looks like, going the distance of ground here of 1,200 meters or the distance of ground of 6 furlongs on the main track. 1,200 meters, 6 furlongs. And I showed the diagram, just gives me a second to look down my notes, and especially gives me that extra second to look down at my notes with these stupid glasses, which I said I can't really see in. But my top selection here, I'm going to go with the 3-horse Born in Nixa. I'm going to go 3-1-7-6 in the superfecta, 3-1-7-6 super. Top selection of 3-horse Born in Nixa, 3-0 Gellin by More Than Ready. Miguel Mena is on this one for Steve Margolis. The horse's most recent outing came the 3rd of June. That came here at Churchill, 5.5 on the lawn, an allowance race for $62,000. The horse finished 7th by 9 lengths there. He didn't break all that well there and just never got that good kick. Fortunately, just wasn't the day to win for him. Before that, he ran the 12th of April at Oaklawn, 6 furlongs in the Bachelor. Again, tough horses there. He finished 6th by 18.5 lengths. The winner, My Toll, ran a hell of a race, and the second place finisher, Mr. Jägermeister, ran a hell of a race and won next start out. This horse, again, just couldn't keep up with him there. And then his last victory came in at Oaklawn at the end of February. 6 furlongs on the slop in the Gazebo Stakes. This horse won by 1 3/4 lengths. He stalked early on, had a great turn of foot at the top of the lane, and then he just took off. He loved to slop. Today at Churchill, you're going to see a whole lot of slop because it's going to just pour bucket loads. I think they're saying inches. That's how much rain they're getting. So just keep in mind. So you want a horse that really likes the slop. You want to make sure his mud is a mudda. He handled the slop at Oaklawn in February, and then before that he ran a Delta in the big drama stakes in early January, where he didn't get around the tight turns well. He finished 6 by 5 lengths, very wide, and just was spinning the wheels around the turn. I don't think he liked that kind of race course. He started here at Churchill on the main track twice, both last fall, and he has 1 victory out of those 2 outings, which came about a year ago, the 4th November here at Churchill. 6 furlongs opposite, in fact, claimer. He won by a length, really closing up well. This horse can, stalk, which I think you want to do on this race course today. And I think a 12-1 off the break. I like him a lot. He can handle a sloppy goings. Watch out. So to recap my selections for the 9th from Churchill, gonna go with the 3-horse. Gonna go 3-1-7-6 in the superfecta. So good luck to him. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.